Good morning! Today is time to share all my food with you again, and it's a very special day because it's the day where my husband Luca is coming back from Italy after 2 weeks of being away, and I can't wait to pick him up from the airport. So as you can imagine, I'm super excited and it's going to be a beautiful day. So today's my rest day, so no exercising footage for you, because sometimes I really need some rest as well. Also because today is the day when I need to clean all the house in preparation for our husband's arrival, so that's going to be my workout for today. Oh, and look who I've got here, little Vanessa. She's my best friend, she follows me everywhere like a little doggy. She's so cute. She's a little human cat. So, right now I've just finished my licorice tea, just like every morning. And I'm about to edit my video for tonight, and then I'm going to start cleaning. And before that I need to have my breakfast obviously, but I don't have much in the fridge because I was doing a sort of challenge where I didn't buy any food at all in all of the 13 days because I wanted to finish everything I had in the cupboards and in the fridge, and it was a really cool exercise because it made me really resourceful and you know, I had to do with what I had basically, so I had to get very creative in my kitchen. So all I had for breakfast is just some homemade sourdough bread, butter, and pastured chorizo from the farmer's market. So I'm just going to make a little sandwich, and that will be it. So this is what I'm having for breakfast. Just a few slices of my sourdough bread and some of this chorizo, which is amazing. Very simple, but that's all I have. And then I have a tea from Yogurt Tea, and it's the second time I'm using it, so it's not really infusing it with much color or flavor, but it will do. And look at these beautiful words. There's nothing like you, there was nothing like you, and there shall be nothing like you. That is so true. I love Yogurt Tea because of all these messages that they include. Love it. So I'm going to tuck in and then start cleaning the house. So for lunch today I'm going to make this super simple but delicious, like most of the other food I make, Indian inspired mung bean and zucchini soup. So I love mung beans, I love creamy soups, I love zucchinis, and I love Indian spices. So this is like a match made in heaven for me. And the way I came up with the soup was totally random. So one evening I was just putting everything together that I had in the fridge without even thinking much. And then I thought, I haven't used any Indian spices for a really long time, so why not do it this time and turn the soup into something Indian? And oh my god, it came out so good that it firmly became a staple in my cooking routine. So I really hope that you're going to enjoy it too, and let's get cooking. So these are all of the ingredients we're going to need for this wonderful Indian mung bean soup. So first of all, we need a big zucchini like this, we need some butter, some mung beans, a couple of medium carrots, mine are tiny so I just got 6 of them, 3 medium potatoes, some yogurt for serving, but it's optional if you like yogurt in your soups only, and then a couple of small spring onions like this, or you can choose a medium regular onion instead, but that's all I have, so that's what I'm using. And then for seasoning, I'm going to use this curry korma spice mixture, which is amazing for this soup. But any kind of Indian spice mixture that you have will probably work just as well, or just plain curry powder could work too. First thing to do is melt some butter in a big pot like this. And I think I'm going to use around a couple of tablespoons of butter. I'm going to start chopping those carrots. And I personally never really peel my carrots because, well, the peel actually has a lot of nutrients and I just see no point in getting rid of it. Here the butter is melted, so I'm going to reduce the fire to low and add the spring onions. Cover and cook for 5 minutes or so, or 10 if you want it to be really caramelized and soft and sweet. The next thing to do is to chop this courgette, and what I generally do is cut it lengthwise like this, and then a couple more times, and just slice it. So now the onions have been cooking for a while, they're nice and soft. It's time to add the next ingredient, and it's The mung beans. They're dry, they're not soaked or anything like that. It's best if you soak them overnight, but even if you don't, they're still fine to use, just like lentils. And then I'm going to add some water, probably around 700 ml, but basically enough for the mung beans and a little bit more for the rest of the ingredients that we're going to add later. Yeah, I'd say just under a quart because we want it to be quite a thick soup. That should be about right, but it's always best to add less water because you can add more later rather than add too much and then you won't be able to take it out. Now we'll increase the fire and bring it to boil, and once it starts boiling we're going to cook it for around 30 minutes. Next thing to do is peel the potatoes. And then cube them. Watch as the moonlight. So now it's been 30 minutes of the soup cooking and it's time to add the rest of the vegetables. So the carrots, the zucchini and the potatoes. Creeps into the room, you're in the headlights. I wanna feel the way you do. And if necessary you can also add more water, but in my case the water quantity was actually perfect. I don't need any more of it. And now I'm also going to add a couple of bay leaves. And Jimmy, as always, is begging for food. In every single cooking video, there is his voice in the background. He's so funny. He's always perpetually hungry. Okay, so the bay leaves are in. And now the last ingredient is that korma curry spice that I was talking about. And I never really measure how much I put of it. Probably close to a teaspoon. Yeah, probably that much. Seems like a lot, but it's actually really nice when it's spicy. Alright, so now I'm just going to close the lid once again, bring it to a boil, and then cook it on low fire for other 30 minutes. So the soup has finished cooking, and now the next thing to do, of course, is to fish out those bay leaves because they're going to be disgusting if they're blended, and that's never an easy process. I've got one, and I've got the other one, and the last step is blending it so that it's nice and creamy and super smooth. But you can also skip this step if you prefer non-creamy soups. So it's really up to you. But we let it slip away. If we only had a second shot, we'd find another way. If we could do it all. So I'm ready to eat my soup, and as you can see, I added around a tablespoon of yogurt. It's something I do with most of my soups, to be honest. I just think it enhances the taste so much, but it's really optional. You don't have to add it. It's really just something I like. And I also sprinkled some of that korma curry spices on top and a bit of black pepper just for decoration. Again, it's totally optional. And I also have a couple of slices of my homemade sourdough bread with some butter. It's so lovely, it's so creamy, and it has this beautiful color which comes from the peels of the zucchini. So it's really beautiful. Alright, I'm going to enjoy my soup. Sirena! Sirena, it's too early for dinner. So guess what? Husband is back from Italy and he brought loads of goodies from there. So I'm so excited to try them all out. Sirena! Somebody's starving. So look at all these amazing goodies that he brought back. So first of all, 5 chocolates, 90% cacao, because he said that they were really nice. So that's great because I haven't had chocolate for more than a week and I'm dying to have some. Actually, I already opened one. And then he brought 2 scamorzas, and scamorza is like a traditional Italian cheese. 1 smoked and 1 fresh. And then loads of Swiss cheeses. We have some Gruyere, a different kind of Gruyere. Sbrinz, another kind of Sbrinz. Pancetta, which is... How would you explain pancetta?
It's...
pork. It's kind of like bacon, but an Italian kind of bacon.
It's cured
Cured bacon, yeah,
Yeah,
kind
so.
of. And then capers. Generally in Europe, if you buy them, they are marinated in vinegar, but these ones from Italy are just with sea salt and nothing else, so that's really awesome.
From Pantelleria, which
Pantelleria? Is that a
is a small
city?
island.
Oh,
south
wow.
of Sicily.
That's really cool. So, very exciting. Vanessa, are you happy your daddy's back? You look kind of terrorized. Why are you so terrorized, little one? She's still scared. So we're tasting some of the fresh scamorza. And I don't think I've ever tasted it. Somebody really wants to try some as well.
Or somebody, all of them.
It's shaped like a little man. Very interesting.
Because they hang them. They hang them with a cord to...
Oh, okay. That's cool.
You see, they have a cord here.
And now it's time to taste the Gruyere.
No, Prince.
Oh, sorry, it's Brinks. Yeah, okay.
Prince.
Yes, Brinks. Not Gruyere because we tasted it quite recently. So we can also buy it here, but we can't buy Brinks. Evening time, and as my husband is home, I took him out for a dinner, for pizza. And we are in our favorite pizzeria in a town called Costa del Silenzio.
Coast of the Silence.
Yeah, the Silent Coast.
Silence Coast.
And we have our starter here. Just little, I don't even know what they are.
I don't know.
Sort of brioche, I suppose.
No, it's
Pastry. And we have some peanuts, salted peanuts as well.
peanuts here.
So we decided to have this one and this one because it's really cold, and so we want something heavy and filling and warming. Ta-da! The pizza's arrived.
Pieces without
Beautiful.
tomato.
What is the green thing in here?
Spinach.
Spinach. Oh yeah, spinach
Salsiccia.
and salchicha
Cheese. Lots of.
and lots of cheese. And this one as well. Perfect for freezing weather that we're having right now.
And basil.
And basil. Yeah, super good.
And onion.
Proper Naples pizza because it's the best in the world.
It smells amazing. Not joke.
Yeah, let's enjoy. So the evening is over and we're back from eating the pizza. It was really, really good and really filling, and now I finally feel warm from the inside because I was so frozen. Like last time I filmed What I Eat Today video, it was super hot and now it's super cold. And I'm sorry, but Giulietta is going a bit crazy because we just came back and she really missed me and she wants to kiss me. Alright, so... Alright. So thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Uh-oh, now she wants to shake. I really hope you enjoyed the special edition of What I Eat Today video with my husband coming back from Italy. It was super exciting for us, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Giulietta, are you happy? Are you happy? Hyperactive dog. Show yourself. Come on. Good girl. Ow.